Now, what is happening in the nation of Mozambique? Another SADC country joining the wave of what is happening in SADC. This time it is Malawi. We see this one here, dated 15 November 2024. Violence against peaceful protesters is an outrageous assault on democracy. Former presidents demand immediate action. This is in Malawi. Written, we unequivocally condemn the violent and unlawful actions that erupted on 13 November 2024 in Lilongwe. This brutality against peaceful demonstrators who were rightfully protesting the chaotic registration process for the 2025 general elections represents a grave assault on democracy. Such acts are not only unacceptable but also a direct affront to the principles of justice and order that our nation stands for. Our Republican Constitution, international treaties and agreements under United Nations and the African Union and the SADC all provide for regular, free and fair elections that are conducted with integrity by an independent electoral commission. They also provide for the respect for the rule of law, popular participation, equality before the law and human rights, including freedom of expression. Then we see in the land of Mozambique what's been happening in Mozambique. We're seeing this one. This one is shocking here. South African journalist Bongazi Siziba and Sibonelo Mukasibe of News Central ATV detained in Mozambique. Press freedom under attack. We're seeing journalists detained there in Mozambique. Then we see this one here. This one would be a video, but they are speaking in Portuguese. This young woman is explaining how the police killed her 20-year-old brother yesterday, 14 November, at home in Maputo. She is saying, my brother was at home in the store frying potatoes when I had two shots. I told my mother, but she thought it was fireworks. The shots intensified when her brother was trying to close the other side of the store. He was shot in the abdomen inside the store at home, she described. Now that's very sad. So that is the lady there whose brother, 20-year-old, was shot yesterday inside a shop. Then we see this one, Mozambique post-election violence and repression must stop. That is a United Nations expert saying this on the issue of violence that is happening in the nation of Mozambique. Very sad scenes that we're seeing coming there. Mozambique crisis tops agenda as SADC heads of state convene amid regional unrest. The spotlight will be on Mozambique this Saturday as leaders from the Southern African Development SADC gather in Harare to discuss pressing issues including contested elections in Mozambique, which have sent ripples through the region. Daniel Chapo, representing Mozambique's long-ruling Frelimo party, was declared winner of 9 October elections with 71% of the vote. However, the opposition candidate Venancio Mondlane, beckoned by the optimistic people from the development of Mozambique Podemos, has fiercely contested the results, citing irregularities, border disruptions, and trade concerns. Mondlane's protests have escalated into widespread disruptions, including the closure of key border points with South Africa, Mozambique's largest regional trading partner. This has also affected Zimbabwe's critical trade route to the sea, with traffic to Malawi disrupted as well. New members who wish to if the protests persist, they threaten to destabilize trade across the region, creating economic challenges for multiple nations. Zimbabwe, as the current SADC chair, has shown little inclination to back Mondlane. President Emerson Mnangagwa congratulated Chapo on his landslide victory, aligning with the official SADC assessment that the elections were orderly, divided regional stances. South Africa, another significant player, according to News 24, has echoed Zimbabwe's position, while Angola, the only Lusophone nation in SADC besides Mozambique, has reportedly backed Frelimo. In contrast, Zambia's President Hakainde Hichilema and Botswana's newly elected President Duma Boko are expected to advocate for deeper scrutiny of the election results. Hichilema, known for his independent stance, previously stirred controversy by endorsing a SADC observer mission's critical report on Zimbabwe's 2023 elections. Similarly, Boko, who ended Botswana's decades-long Botswana Democratic Party rule, has expressed solidarity with opposition movements across the region. Neutral voices and the role of the frontline states leaders such as Lazarus Chakwera of Malawi and Felix Tshisekedi of the DRC are seemed as more neutral with no clear stances on Mozambique yet. Meanwhile, the so-called frontline states of Angola, Tanzania and Zimbabwe with liberation movement histories are expected to back Frelimo as they seek to protect legacy alliances. Implications for SADC unity. The gathering in Harare highlights the growing divide between the old guard of the revolutionary parties and a new wave of reformist leaders. Balancing these competing interests will be key as SADC seeks to maintain unity while addressing political and economic stability in Mozambique and beyond.